Well, Morgan, one of my favorite places to visit is the farmer's market. So many fresh fruits and vegetables to pick from.
Fresh, especially in the summer, but we know it only stays fresh for so long, so that's why so many people can. And they can take advantage of the goodies all year round.
You know, I actually canned some salsa last year, trying to cultivate the domestic side a little bit, and it's actually pretty easy to get started.
Yes, I found out that it was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be, and so I'm excited to give it a try. But I went and spoke to a canning expert at Meijer, so I'm ready to go now, I feel. I'm here at Meijer, and I'm here with Lauren, and we're talking all about canning fresh produce right now. With all the farmers markets going on, you have that great local fresh produce that you want to save. Can you tell me about all this?
Yeah, canning is hot right now. It's actually one of the hottest trends that we're hearing about, the top trends for this year. And the reason people want to can is because of having local produce all year long. But the other thing is you can control the food that you're consuming. So if you want less salt, less sugar, you have control of that, which is nice. So we have a bunch of products here, and some people are saying, okay, I love canning, I like the idea, but I don't know how to get started. We have a really cool kit that just came out a couple years ago. It's the Canning Discovery Kit right here.
Okay.
And it basically is very affordable, around $10 at retail. And it comes with the 3 jars here and this nice little handy dandy rack. You just lift in and out of a standard pot you have in your house. So you don't have to go out and buy a bunch of different things. If you just buy this kit, you'll have basically everything you need except for your produce, of course.
You gotta get the produce first. You gotta go to the farmer's markets and get your produce.
Yes, and it also comes with a really neat brochure here, which has recipes, step-by-step instructions, illustrations. So it really walks you through the process, making it super easy. So this is great for someone getting started the first time. But there's all kinds of delicious recipes here, about 12 in total.
Wow. Okay, so you can do anything really with any of their produce. You can do fruit and vegetables. So what do you have here for all the vegetables and the fruits?
We have some really great products that just came out. This is one of my favorites. It's a Fiesta salsa mix.
Oh yeah, I love the fresh salsa.
Oh, it's so delicious. All you have to do is add tomatoes, a little vinegar, and you're ready to go.
Wow.
You have salsa. And people think it's really hard, and it really isn't. But the nice thing on this is it has instructions for canning, but you don't necessarily have to can. You can just make it, enjoy it right away, which is cool. The other thing I like about this product is you don't have to make a huge batch of salsa. You can make 2 jars, you can make 1 jar. It's really comparable. You can make as many or little as you want, which is great. You have the flexibility.
Again, controlling that amount, controlling the amount you have there, the kind of sugars, the salt, everything. Great.
Exactly. So if you only have a couple pounds of tomatoes, you can make a couple jars and you're good to go, which is
fantastic.
Great. And there's another product here, our pickle mixes. People think pickles are so time consuming. With this mix, you need a couple ingredients, you're ready to go. You have pickles. So, and the same thing there, you can control as much or little as you want to make, which is great.
Okay.
But one of my absolute favorite products is jam. Who doesn't like jam?
Of course.
You got those fresh berries in season. It's so delicious. We have our classic pectin. Our real fruit pectin is new this year. And the nice thing about it, again, you can make as little as much as you want. And there's a nice little, it actually pulls apart here, and it provides all your recipes for you to get started here.
So you've really made it easy. You can do all the recipes.
The nice thing about this too, we mentioned controlling sugar is really important to people. With this recipe, you can make the high traditional sugar recipe, or you can make a reduced sugar recipe. So again, you have that flexibility to make what you want when you want it.
You've really covered everything. You've covered it for all different types of people, all their likes and dislikes. You can have different things right
There's anything for everyone. Whether you're new or you've been doing this for years, there's product for you here at Meijer.
Well, good. I'm glad you're making it really easy for me, because I never can.
So well, now we can get you started right away.
I know. I'm going to have to take the kit home with me.
Exactly.
So you're also here at Meijer. You have obviously you can see absolutely everything. And you're having great deals as well.
Yes, we have an FSI coming out on August 14th. It's going to be in your Sunday paper. And what's nice about that, it has 2 different coupons, $1 off some of the mixes we talked about, which is great. But it also has, if you buy 2 cases of jars, just like this here, you get a free pack of lids, which is fantastic because you have to replace these every time you go through the canning process. So those are some really great offers. But one of the most cool things we're doing this year is a first ever National Can It Forward Day. And what that means is we're trying to get millions of food lovers across the U.S. to can on one day, which is Saturday, August 13th.
Okay.
So we're going to have a lot of fun canning there. I'm actually going to be in Seattle doing some stuff there, and you can watch it live. There'll be live streams. So we want everyone to join Get Canning, whether you're new, been doing it for years, we want you to join us on Saturday, August 13th.
Okay. So I'm definitely going to have to pick up everything today.
Everything today, so you have it in time for
on August 13th for that. So now when you can something, how long can this last?
We recommend up to a year if you're going through the canning process. Yep. If you want to make stuff fresh, like the salsa or the pickles I mentioned, you can put them in the refrigerator up to a couple weeks also.
Oh, great. So you can eat local all winter long, all year long.
Exactly.
Everything, all your favorite produce, all your favorite jams. Make sure you come on down and stop at Meijer. You want to get these deals right away because, again, you have to get that National Canning Day on
Right,
August
August
13th
13th.
and enjoy all these great. So head down to the farmer's market, head on down to Meijer.
Okay, I'm officially inspired.
Oh, good. Let's inspire you.
I was having fall is such a great time to can, and especially here in Michigan because we have such an abundance of apples.
Yes.
That I put that on my list. As I was telling you before, last year was the first year I did do the canning. I didn't hit it at the time I should, so that is an important thing to remember. I did the salsa and the tomatoes. By the time I said, okay, I'm going to do it, I actually had a friend and we started the project. It was a few weeks after, so that's a good pointer. Plan ahead. Give yourself some time to do it because it takes a long time. And you know, I got started with that starter kit that you featured in your
Really?
Yeah.
See, I'm going to have to go pick it up now. And what I think would be really cool is it would be great thing to do with your kids, I think. Especially, you know, teaching them about eating locally and fresh and the produce and going to the farmers markets. How fun Sunday activity would that be?
Yeah.
Go to
It's
the farmer
really
market,
great.
get all the ingredients, and then can with your kids. So
It's
a
a
great
real
family activity.
throwback to what a lot of our grandparents have done.
Exactly.
But it's really very great to be eating healthy, eating local, and teaching your kids about things that actually come from the earth and don't always just come from the store.
That's right. Less processed things and more fresh produce. So.
Right. Well, thanks. You know,
there
that
you
little lesson in refreshing. I'm going to start my canning list and, you know, plan ahead this year a little bit.
There you go.